後戻りはできない。まさかこんなことになるなんて、あの時まで考えてもみなかった。プレイヤーがプレイヤーを殺す。この過酷なデスゲームではそれすら生きる術になるともっと早く気づくべきだったんだ。まさかなんで来るな。嫌だ、死にたくない。ビーターのキリト。キリト。
So we got our first 3-minute video of the Unanswered Butterfly movie, and I can tell you guys, this is actually really interesting. If you guys don't know what Sora Online Unanswered Butterfly is, it is a promotional movie for the game, which is Echoes of Aincrad, that is coming really soon. Before you play the game, I recommend you guys to watch the movie first, since this will take place before or maybe slightly after the game story in Echoes of Aincrad. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So Degeki just streamed some information, some new and some old information regarding Echoes of Aincrad, but mostly for the game itself, it is just about previous information that we learned about how there will be only 2 floors, how you're gonna be the protagonist rather than Kirito, stuff like that. So there's nothing new that I can cover up in this video. But the one that they really dive into deeply, which is the Unanswered Butterfly. The Unanswered Butterfly, as I said, is the promotional movie for the game, and they drop a 3-minute video, I suspect the opening video of the movie, and it is really interesting. So the opening starts with Kirito just slaughtering everyone, but of course when this was happening, there is no figure of Kirito and it's just a dark shadow. Although right now I do not know if this means that it's not Kirito, because after this there will be a scene where he's literally killing a player. It's really hard for me to basically think that it's someone else that's trying to frame Kirito, because from this 3-minute opening sequence itself, it's kind of obvious that he's the one who's killing everyone. You guys might be wondering that, but his indicator is not red. And while that's true, but red indicators in SAO is only for the enemies, basically, like beast, NPC, monsters. It doesn't mean that if they kill someone, because it's supposed to be orange, while the anime did depict it as red. So in here, we saw that Kirito's indicator was orange. And in here, there was a lot of fights with the research team of Emirun, which basically he wiped out everyone. This is certainly the Kirito that we never saw depicted in the anime and probably in the light novels as well. This is a completely different Kirito. Now, I do not know Now, I'm suspecting that for this specific movie and maybe the Echoes of Aincrad game alone, we're gonna face a completely different Kirito. Kirito might not be the same character as you guys know in the series at all. This might be a different characterization of Kirito, which I think will be interesting. In one of the scene here in this 3-minute video, when he was fighting, well, when he was trying to attack Emirun, he slightly hesitates before he attack. So we don't really know if he's actually evil or whatever. So yeah, it's something to consider about since we don't really know that much from this 3-minute clip. And I think it's really cool to see that a completely different Kirito that we never see before. This opens up a really interesting story for Echoes of Aincrad alone, because if we will meet the characters like Emirun and Ren in the game, then we will have this conversation how Kirito is evil and stuff like that. And of course, in the trailer of Unanswered Butterfly alone, you guys can see that Asuna was training Emirun and Ren as well before they find out that Asuna was trying to side on Kirito, thinking that Kirito is never that type of person. That's why in one of the trailers, it shows that Emirun is fighting Asuna. Maybe Emirun's like, no, Kirito is evil and Asuna is trying to stop her from thinking that way, and then eventually they fight. So it is, yeah, right now there are a lot of theories and basically speculation if that might not be Kirito, which I obviously can understand if people think that way, because literally this is completely different. I don't think everyone can ever expect this in any of the series. Another speculation, and probably the most likely that's to happen, is Kirito is actually innocent in all this. Maybe the researcher party is planning something bad and he has to do all of that. Now, the thing is, we don't really know for sure, but it is certainly one of the most likely outcome, or maybe most likely reason why Kirito have to kill them, or maybe have to basically just fake out kill, or maybe, I don't know, man, anything can work at this point. So, yeah. If this was a canon thing, if this actually happened in the series, I think this adds a lot more to his character, to his trauma as well. Go watch the trailer. Probably will be released soon by SAO Beaters Cafe or maybe from Bandai itself. What do I think of it? I think it's very, very cool to show Kirito in a different light. We know Kirito as a very loner at first. Eventually, he built up to be open with more people. He's a little bit more goofy at times, but we never see this side of him where he's actually just locking in, trying to survive in Aincrad. And I think this is the most interesting depiction of Kirito by far yet, since so far, as I said many times already, this will be a completely different Kirito that we never saw before. So yeah, this is the 3-minute clip. I think it is amazing. I'm very hyped for the movie. I hope whatever they're doing with Kirito's character, I hope they do it well. I hope it can lead to a very great story. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on to the next one. Goodbye.